morning, good morning. Welcome to all you new folks and welcome back everybody. Hey you guys, it's a beautiful day in Arizona. We've got the doors open. I got my mini Tonga sandals on still. It's gonna be 90, what did she say, 2 today? It was 68 degrees early this morning, but it's already like 71, 72. So you guys, it's still beautiful weather here. I know some of you guys have snow. Some of you guys have sleet and rain and wind, and it's cold, but not here in Arizona, at least not yet, you guys. Hey everybody, thank you so much for all your well wishes and prayers for my daughter Chalice. Her surgery was quite intense. I can't go into details other than it's one of the most painful surgeries she's ever had, and it was an 8-hour process. They sent her home. They did it as an outpatient. They kept her in and sent her home last night.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Poor Dave, he sat in the truck for 8 hours. We kept texting back and forth. You know, and I said, don't worry, you know, it's got to take time, the things they have to do. And so anyway, she's resting comfortably. Hopefully, I don't want to call them. I think we touched bases for the last time at 9 p.m. last night, and I just don't want to bother them this morning. I said, call me anytime, day or night, no matter what, if there's an issue. So needless to say, Harry and I have been very stressed over that. It's so hard, you guys, when you can't go to the hospital, when you can't be there for them, when you can't see them or anything. You know, we talked right before she went in and did her thing, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard with this zombie apocalypse lockdown virus, dang it. Anyway, with that, I want to share with everybody, I had a stressful day totally yesterday. My computer crashed. For those of you who are new, I had to go into work. I've been working from home. I had IT change over my laptop completely, but nothing's configured the way I like it. My Outlook, my email, the stuff that I do, my dashboard, all of that stuff had to be changed the way I want it to be. Then I had to bring it to my home office and get the printer and scanner set up. So IT and I were on the phone for several hours. There was update for my printer. Anyway, at the very end of my work shift, it finally started doing what it was supposed to. And this morning it works beautifully, so that's good news. Hey you guys, how'd you guys do? I've got so many comments. I'm gonna come back and do comments today because I'm so proud of so many of you guys. We did it, you guys. Yesterday, so far, you guys, we did regular eating yesterday. Today is a tough one. It's an OMAD day, and you guys, we're eating a low-calorie day. Okay, you guys, here's the deal. Today is an OMAD. 1 meal a day. Don't eat until you've at least fasted 20 hours, if possible. This is a 500 calorie, as close as I could get the macros for Harry and I today. If you cannot do that low of calories, try to deduct 100 to 200 calories off of your meal today and call it a win. 1 meal a day, you guys. Use your bone broth today. It is to help you push through today, okay? Harry and I are not having collagen today. We are not using any creamers in any of our coffee. We're having black coffee today. This is a tighten your belt, cinch it up a notch, you guys, because we're kicking it up a notch in November. So this is the hard day. Wednesday is the hard day, you guys. So let me know, you guys, how you did. Let me know how you did yesterday. Let me know what you're going to do today. If you are traveling, if you have meetings, if you have a brunch or a lunch or a dinner planned, switch the day. It's not that you don't have to do it or work it in today. You can always switch a day around. Put an arrow. I'm switching with Friday. I'm doing Wednesday on Friday. And I'm doing, that's my free day. That way it gives me a chance to travel, to do my meetings, to eat, to do whatever you want to do. And then when Friday comes, do your OMAD and your low-calorie day. Super easy. This is meant for Harry and I. We're following it the best we can. I want you guys to modify it to fit your needs. You guys, I care about you. I care about that some of you have are still on medicines where you have to take something. That's why I added the bone broth. I'm concerned about some of you who are already low calorie, worrying about not being able to eat that low. Don't, and call it a win. Anything you can do to modify, switch it up, kick it up a notch is a win. Don't forget that. I also want to bring up the fact that everything you do the day before, if you have aches and pains, you're on medicine. Harry has one more round. Today is his last day of penicillin. He is not. You did not take any Tylenol yesterday either, did you?
Yeah.
You did take Tylenol yesterday because it was the end of your headache. How's your headache today?
It's not. It's like a regular headache right now.
Is it? So. He gets his headaches for like 3 days. He's had all kinds of scans and brain scans and everything else, and it is what it is. But
I just said I have an empty brain.
No. One of the problems is he was sleep deprived and so stressed. I mean, he was on stress cortisol like you wouldn't believe because of the computer. So, and I was stressed yesterday because of my computer. So all those things have a direct effect on water weight retention. Water stall.
And the election.
And the election. Everybody's probably still a little bit stressed about that. We just want to know.
Oh.
Harry.
I'm not saying anything.
This is not an electric channel. This is a keto channel.
I know.
Okay. Just making sure. Anyway, you guys, I'll share with you guys what we had to eat yesterday. We actually fasted for 23 hours, you guys. I came home, I could have, like I said, ate a cow. I was so hungry. I stopped by Bash's on the way home and bought a rotisserie chicken because I knew the minute I got home I had to put something in my mouth and stomach. 6 ounces of chicken. Harry had 8 ounces. We had 2 ounces of Caesar dressing each. I had 10 grams of Parmesan cheese. Harry had 12 grams. We both had 3 ounces of romaine lettuce that was weighed. We had a huge bowl of raspberry cheesecake ice cream for dinner, you guys. It was so filling, so delicious. Sally loved it too. We each only had 1 scoop of collagen because I wasn't here and we were fighting with computers and everything else yesterday. At least I was. 3 tablespoons of Khalifa. PS means pumpkin spice, and this is the Khalifa toasted coconut almond milk pumpkin spice. Half is what it is. It's their version of half and half. Anyway, I had 5% carbs for a total of 16.4 grams, 69% fat for a total of 98.5. I had 26% protein for a total of 83.9. I had 1,286 calories yesterday. Harry had 5% carbs for a total of 18.9 grams, 59% fat for a total of 101.6 grams, 36% protein for a total of 138.7 grams, and total calories were 1,583. That's what he had. It was a great day. We were full. We enjoyed our ice cream with the doors open. That our back room got up to almost 80 degrees inside, so it was still warm for us. Anyway, you guys, Harry and I both went down. Check it out. 176.8. I went down 0.2 of a point, so I'm almost to my lowest. Harry went down 1 4/10, so he lost that Halloween trick-or-treat day. It's gone down. So we got to get here tomorrow, Harry. This is where we got to get. Got to hit it. Hit it hard and heavy, you guys. Now, I want to share the big board. Harry's going to share the big board. Then we're going to come back, and I want to share our menu that I have for today.
That's wrong. That should be 175, not 176.
Oh, yeah, you didn't do. Okay, I see what you did.
This is supposed to be 175. Because I'm
almost
even.
Got down to your low. That's right. 175 point what? Did the board say 2? Should I go look at my phone?
No, it's 175 even.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. It's exactly at my lowest.
Well, what was this yesterday?
176.4.
Oh, I see. You didn't finish it. I probably came and interrupted you.
I didn't put that in there.
And stole the pen because I got today's menu. And I'm sorry, folks. Yes. He's at his lowest weight. So tomorrow, you guys, he's going to get a new low. I just know it. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's do the big board with Harry. Here, Harry, can you put these in the pencil container for me? Harry's not in a good mood. He's upset.
Move back.
What?
Yeah, well, I don't want to go into it.
I know. Okay, let's go to the big board. Explain.
Okay.
I mean, come in. See?
Yeah.
Halloween, what Halloween
see,
did.
Look at here. Look at here. You got 1622 here. I'm surprised that I went down on 6. Well, no, that's about my top. If you look at this from the calorie standpoint.
Anything under 17.
Yeah, I'll usually lose a little bit. Unless I'm holding water, of course. And look at this low. 1477 here. And then 1583 here. So I'm losing pretty good, but it's not just because of the calories. I really believe that, because we've proven that I could get up to 17 and still lose a little bit of weight,
depending on what you're eating.
Wendy, so if you look here, Wendy, if she stays under usually around 13, she'll lose on, usually, and she's at 1149, then 1039 in the 12s, and she's going down too. So, but this, I think, is important, but not as important as the fat and the protein. And I really don't. I really believe that. And as long as you stay under 20, it seems to work.
20 carbs?
Yeah, 20
Except
carbs.
with the keto chow, and the keto chow has a lot of dietary fiber. It's never kicked us or had an
it's
issue.
got a lot of fiber.
It does. Yeah, the
I've noticed
acacia.
that.
Yeah.
I ain't going to tell you how I noticed it either. Right, go on.
Are you regular, Harry? Is that what you're saying? Very.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Today's the day. Oh, man. We're cinching our belts in tight. We're getting as close to the 500 calories as possible. I want to share today's menu. You guys. I'll tell you what our fast is when we do it, but it's going to be a minimum of 20, probably closer to 23 hours. It's the OMAD day. 500 calories, keeping it keto. We're having one of those salmon fillets that we got at Costco from Maury's. 240 calories, you guys. It is so delicious. I'm going to put a little handful of romaine lettuce, put our heated salmon on it, put a little bit of lemon juice on it. And then we're going to follow up with salted caramel keto chow ice cream.
What's the red numbers all about?
That's the calorie amount of each item.
Oh, okay.
Calorie amount. So, on the package of the salted caramel, it says 118 calories, but in my Fitbit it says 119, so I just said, okay, fine. I am using 8 ounces of coconut almond Khalifa, toasted coconut almond milk for a total of 45 calories because we're using less cream. I'm only using 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Now, I asked Alexa how many calories were in 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and she told me 100 calories, didn't she, Mark?
Yeah.
And when I looked it up on my Fitbit, it's at 150. So originally I had us at 504 calories, but today I changed it to what my Fitbit said because that's what I use to track. It's 554 calories. I got the Horizon Organic Heavy Whipping Cream. And so I'm a little upset that I'm a little bit up, but I'm not too worried about that. 9% carbs for a total of 12.6 grams. 49% fat for a total of 29.3 grams. 42% protein for a total of 56.9 grams. We are having a total of 554 calories, both of us. Okay? So, like I said, I'm going to put just a handful of romaine and just a squeeze of lemon, and I'll share everything when I get that salmon fillet done. It's going to be absolutely delicious, and we already know that ice cream fills us up, but I want to get that protein in because, as you can see, that protein's low today. 56.9 grams is pretty good on protein. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, you guys, I've got to get to work, so we'll come back. I'll share some comments today because we only have an OMAD to go with, and that's going to be late today. I hope everybody's doing good. Buckle up. Let's kick it up a notch. Hey everyone, I wanted to come back and congratulate a lot of you guys who are doing the Kick It Up a Notch on November with Harry and I. And I want to congratulate Holly. She did her OMAD day. She did 23.7 hours. Woo! Before she ate. That is awesome. Miss Amai Maria, she did a 20-hour fast. Woohoo! Way to go. Yes, keto fast. If Sally only had thumbs, she'd be dishing up her own ice cream. Let me tell you, she's never done that before. She is a service dog, and she's trained to just sit there and polite, be nice, and she just was talking up a storm. She wanted to make sure she got some ice cream. That's for sure. Hey, thank you so much, Pamela, for your well wishes. You guys, Chalice did really well, although she had an 8-hour surgery, and it is a very painful one. Can't go into details. She didn't give me permission. I didn't ask, but I don't want to go into detail about it. But she's recouping, and I haven't heard from Dave this morning. I don't want to wake him up. I'm nervous, but I don't want to wake him up. So I'm thinking no news is good news. Anyway, thank you so much. And hey, I'm a Vet Tech Camille. Hey, she's down 3.6 pounds in 3 days from the kicking up a notch. And she says she's rebounding quickly from her dietary indiscretions that she had from Halloween. Yes, we all are. We did not go off of keto, but we overindulged and had keto treats. So I totally understand, Camille. Totally get it. Let's see. Hey, Rhonda. Thank you so much for complimenting my shoes. You guys have asked me where I get my shoes. Now listen, you guys, my shoes are my Achilles heel, so to speak. Fluvog, F-L-U-E-V-O-G, John Fluvog, and they are expensive. He does have sales, but you guys, my shoes are going to last me forever, and they're resolable, and you can buy the soles and heels from him, and they're totally unique. He does different families and different groups within a family, and when they're done, they're handmade in Portugal. Well, they're handmade in different parts of the world. Most of them are in Portugal, and when that shoe is done, he may do another one in a different color or in that family, but he doesn't bring it back. So they're called Fluna unicorns. If you can find it on Poshmark, or somebody has a pair that they're selling. So they're collectible, very collectible. And I love them. And Harry's a sweetheart, and he bought me those. So that was very nice. So my mom, we grew up with, my mom always bought us good shoes. They were usually saddle Oxfords, but they were good shoes. So anyway, Rhonda, you can switch up your days. You guys, listen, modify this Kick It Up a Notch calendar for you. Like I said, if today's Wednesday and you can't do it because you're traveling, or you have plans, or you have a dinner or something you have to go to, swap it out. Just put your arrow, swap it out with what day you're going to do it, you know, and then swap out that day. That's all you have to do. You know, make it a success for you. Work it. Work it for you. Make it work. That's what I'm saying. If you can't do 500 calories, do 6. If you can't do 6, do 7. You guys, look at your macros and just drop like 100 to 200 calories. And then do the OMAD. Thank you, Eileen. Isn't Sally sweet? She is a sweet dog. Everybody in my family goes, don't get a Chihuahua, Mom. You're really going to be sorry, because Chihuahuas are nippy and snippy, and, you know, they just went on and on. Now, Harry and I have always had Great Danes and Boston Terriers. We love Boston Terriers. We always had the big dogs and the little dogs. And when our little Clarabelle passed away, we got Sally. We adopted Sally. First, we weren't going to get another dog because we were heartbroken. And then Harry said, honey, I have to have a dog. I'm home all day long alone. I need one. So we looked through, and we read, and we looked at the different dogs that were up for adoption. And we saw Sally, the skinny little 6-pound, really thin little puppy with their little sad Chihuahua face. And I said, I want to go see Sally. And it was National Dog Weekend. And we went, and we arranged to go see her, and she had just the day before had her little, they spayed her, they tattooed her, they chipped her. She was not in good health. When we got her, we found out she had kennel cough, just a light case, because I got her right to the vet for a total check. I found a dead tick on her. And now look at her, you guys. She's a little Sally Snickerdoodle. Yes, she is. And she loves ice cream. So, she's becoming part of the show. I'm telling you. She don't get her ice cream, she's going to tell you. That's not good. She's not supposed to be talking. Service dog, because she is a trained service dog for Harry. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for the well wishes for Chalice. Hey, Debbie made it 16 hours. She had 1 meal and pork rinds. Hey, did you notice I don't have any pork rinds in the cupboard? Don't have any snacks. We don't have any Quest bars. We don't have anything that we can run to. Well, we do. There's those Slim Fast Fat Bombs that kind of taste weird, you know, but we're not desperate. We're not going to do that. So, you guys, thank you so much for the prayers and well wishes. And awesome, Debbie, you made it to 16 hours. That's a win. Woohoo! Fasting. Any fasting you do, it's a win. Okay, you guys? Thank you, Pam. Thank you for wishing the well wishes for her. I appreciate it. And yes, Sally should be a spokesperson for Keto Chow. We have to be careful. Now, I read the chocolate toffee, and I don't see chocolate or cocoa in anything, but I need to ask because, as you know, chocolate and cocoa is not good for dogs. So I don't want to give her one. I actually made some, was it eggnog, Harry, that I made for Sally? Oh, he's got his... I made eggnog for her and left it in the freezer so she could have a little eggnog when we were having the chocolate. Because Harry and I really love the chocolate peanut butter. It is so delicious. But we're worried about her. So we have to be careful with that. And yes, Married to Keto. Hey, you guys, if you haven't checked out Married to Keto, go give her a shout out on her channel. She's got a great channel. Love it. Stress does make a big impact on your weight. You're producing cortisol when you are stressed, so it's not good. So anyway, Tracy, thank you. Yes, Sally is sweet. And you have Boston Terriers too, Harry. Tracy had Boston Terriers age 13 and 15. She lost them to cancer. So yeah, 13 and 15. Our little Clarabelle, we had F-Stop was our first, little male Boston. We had Charmer, who had babies. One of the babies we kept named Calamity Jane. Calamity Jane had babies. And we bought Clarabelle. They were all show dogs, except for Clarabelle. Clarabelle had half a white face and half a patched face. She had black eyes in both eyes, but she had a white face. She's such a cutie pie, too. Maybe I'll post a picture. Hey, Tracy, are you on the Loving It on Keto Wendy fans Facebook? If you are, leave me a comment below. If you are, I'll post a picture to you and show you our sweet little Clarabelle. Oh, my gosh. She was the most loving, most sweetest little Boston Terrier. We love Boston Terriers. It was funny when we got Sally, watching her eat because she's got a nose. And Boston Terriers don't have a nose. And it was so funny because we're looking at this little Chihuahua going, wow, look at her face. So different. You know, she got that long nose. So anyway, enough about puppy dogs. Anyway, you guys, let me know today. Leave me comments tomorrow for sure. How many calories you ended up eating. And did you do an OMAD? And how long did you fast before you broke your fast? Okay? This is a tough day, you guys. So cinch up that belt, suck it in, and just push through it. Use your bone broth as your lever, you guys. Sip your bone broth throughout the day. I wouldn't have more than like a half a cup to maybe a cup at a time. Sip it slowly and just work through it, you guys. We can do this together. Let's do this, you guys. Okay, you guys, Harry and I are gonna have a cup of bone broth. So I just want to let you know it's almost 10 o'clock and I want to share with everybody. The fat floats to the top. If you don't like the fat, you don't have to eat it, but you want to get the fat in because I'm telling you, the fat keeps you satiated. So I've got mugs and I'm just gonna pour us each.
For those that don't understand, satiated, it means it keeps you from being
getting hungry. So Harry gets a nice piece of fat. Just about like that. Nice piece of fat. And then you get your bone broth in there. It's really lumpy because it's collagen, you guys.
Yeah, it's loaded with
collagen. I'm going to give him about half a cup. Because you just want to have a cup that you can sip on. And save that fat, because you can put that in a little Ziploc baggie and put that in the freezer, and then when you make soup or your hamburger or something, you can throw that fat in there, and it's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a little piece of fat. Matter of fact, I'll take a piece out of here, a little bit of fat. Take this piece of fat right here. A skinny piece right there. So now I'm going to heat this, but before I heat it, you guys, I am using some Redmond real salt. I am using the organic seasoned blend, and this will kick it up a notch and taste salty and give us some of those electrolytes we need throughout the day. So I'm going to put a little bit in there. Okay, let's get this in the microwave and just nuke this. Get it warmed up. Let's nuke it for 45 seconds. So, this fat. I'm gonna get fat and save it, but I'm gonna put the rest of that in there. So when we cook our hamburger and eat hamburger or anything, that's what we're gonna do. So this one's done. And this one's going back in the fridge. You know, it's funny because bone broth is even good cold. It just has a whole different caliber of taste. It's delicious.
Because this bone broth was made out of
Bison. I used my bison short rib bones, which I crack in half. And then I used all of the T-bone steaks bones that we had, and then the cartilage on those bones, and some pieces of gristle. We always save that and throw that in the bag. Let's see if this is warm enough.
Looks like it's all melted.
It is. It's all melted.
Should be good to go.
Delicious. So you guys, got my bone broth. Let me give it a taste test. I like mine a little bit hotter, so let's heat this up just a little bit more. I don't want to boil it. I just want to heat it. Let's do 35. So we had 2.
So I've been sipping on this, and my hunger's gone. This will pretty much be good now until what time are we going to eat?
Probably 3:30.
3:30. I'll be fine. I mean, what time is it now? It's 10. Yeah, I should be okay. Just go along with some black coffee. It'll be good. Drink your broth. And if you haven't subscribed, do that too.
Okay, you guys, it's been over 22 hours and we're gonna break our fast. I've got our salmon in the pan. The ice cream is ready to go, so I'm gonna plug it in as soon as this comes out of the oven so that it'll be done when we're done eating. I'm gonna cook this for 18 minutes. Ooh, that's a hot oven. Start. Anyway, you guys, this is our OMAD for the day. It's gonna be that delicious salmon and sauce with just Harry was moving me and I just went whoop, and ice cream. We are having salted caramel ice cream today, but we made it low fat today so we could have enough ice cream to fill our tummies and some delicious salmon, you guys. What are you guys eating for your 500 calorie day today, you guys? Leave me a message below. Let me know how many hours you fasted for and what food did you eat, you guys. I want to know. I want to see how everybody's doing. Anyway, you guys, will come back when it's salmon and ice cream. So sorry, I turned off the ice maker because I want to share with you guys our salmon's done. I took just a handful of romaine lettuce, put it underneath it just so that it gives us just a teeny weeny bit of bulk. You guys, I can't tell you, these salmon are so easy to do, you guys.
And they taste so good.
Cleanup is so easy. Look at this. I put aluminum foil and then I put parchment paper. That's it, folks. Pretty easy peasy. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, you guys, we will come back when it's ice cream. We're having salted caramel ice cream. I made it really low calorie so we can enjoy a nice big bowl, and it should be ready about the time we're done eating. Sounds like ice cream to me. It was perfect timing. I'm getting so good at timing it right after. And you guys, that salmon. I'm telling you,
so
if you have a Costco membership and you love salmon, that Maury's Wild Alaskan Cod seasoned salmon, delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. This is coming off. Oh, there. Okay, okay. Ooh, look at that. Look.
Yep.
Salted caramel. Oh, this is salted caramel. She can have this.
You sure? There's no chunk
Yeah,
in there.
I did salted caramel so we can put this away.
So I can put her ice cream away?
Actually, yeah. We can put her little ice cream away.
Okay.
And put hers away. Let me tell you something about little Sally girl here too that you guys don't know. Here, let me go right here. She's following me. I'll get you some ice cream. Just a minute. Just a minute. Sit down.
Sit. That's a good girl.
Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, whenever we go through Starbucks, before we were keto, and I used to get the caramel macchiato,
Yeah.
the blended one, oh my gosh, she would go nuts. She would get like right by the straw and try to lick the ceiling of it. She loves sweets, and they say dogs don't have sweet taste buds, which is crazy.
BS, man.
That's crazy. Anyway, you guys,
BS.
oh, this is like stuck in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's real good this time, Harry. Look, check it out. So I used way less cream, you guys, and I used almond milk. And you guys, this looks absolutely delicious. It doesn't change the
Problem
consistency.
with almond milk, it changes the taste.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it does quite a bit.
Well, still, you're getting.
But at least you're getting ice cream.
That's right. I was just gonna say
and you're getting it at low calorie.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
Give her a lick.
Yep. It's ice cream.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, let me put this down. I know I can part with it now because I licked it. If you guys like what you see, please like, subscribe, ring that bell, give us a thumbs up. You guys, we are doing Kick It Up a Notch. Don't I have my pin over here? Let me get a pin. Okay, you guys, Harry and I are done with Wednesday. Tomorrow is a 16-8. 2 meals, no snacks, and bone broth after that. And I forgot to write collagen. I'm adding that into my 2 meals a day. So, hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Look at this, Harry.
I know, man. I'm ready
Ooh,
too.
yum. Look at that.
Look at that. Ooh.
I gotta get a scale because we gotta weigh, because you know, Harry wants the big one.
That's right.
Harry wants the big one.